Heat that up. I need a minute before I really get started here, so I'm gonna set y'all up in front of the kittens for a little bit. I almost just didn't do this today because I'm just not feeling amazing. All right, let's see what I can do for you. I wish this spun better. Doesn't go. Okay, I will return in a minute or two. I'm almost there. Hang on, gang. All right. steal this for a minute. Hey, Wormick. So in about 10:50, I'm going to do a bottle feeding with these kittens. Which I assume I will still be live to do that. I have zero energy today, so like this stream was not. I was like, oh right, I scheduled that stream. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can last an hour. I might just point you back at the kittens and hook the mic up and talk from afar. Which I'm sure is probably what more people would be interested in anyway. But then, you know, I can just sit here and do some work while I watch the chat and respond to stuff. So yeah, that sounds like a pretty plan for right now. Let me bring stuff up. How's everyone doing? Oh, that's, nope, dang it. That's the one I need. Mute. Okay. Now that I can see chat, just put this here for a minute. This and this. Okay. All right. Well, that's weird. This shouldn't turn green until the connection's actually made, but I'm holding the component to connect it right here. All right, Ormic, I hope you're paying attention. Please let me know if the sound quality changes and gets better. I guess I could just... Weird. Yeah, it's acting super strange because like that light shouldn't be green until it connects. This one's doing it too. What? I don't understand. What are they connecting to? That puts a weird twist in my not doing this chat this way. Yeah, you can hear me now, but the point is I want to put the camera over there and stay here. I can't even say your name. How could I say hello to your friend? That's not what this stream is about. This is a stream about cats, which I will be pointing you out in just a minute if I can get these mics to connect correctly. I'm not a monkey. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know them. Also, I don't think I could pronounce that without butchering it anyway. This is strange. I've never had a problem with these mics before. Well, shoot. I don't know. Well, here, let's put you with the cats and see if you can hear me from across the room. All right. Let me know. Well, I guess I can just turn my own volume on and see. Yeah, it's not terrible. All right. course they move out of the thing there. Cool. Sophie, get in there. Great. Take over. You're the man. So yeah, I'll be doing a bottle feeding in about 40 minutes, around 10:50. Maybe earlier. I'm supposed to do it at like 11, but I was like, I want to move it up a little just so I can do it on this stream and not have to stream past the hour so much. Also, oh, you know what? I know what's happening. That's why it's not connecting to the phone. Because I plugged the mic into the other computer. Because there's two adapters. So now it should blink. All right. I'll do this. And then this. Right. And now this should be the better mic. Great. And in fact, let's turn this other one on, and I'll just leave it with them because they might do kitten noises. Wait, I need a clip for that. Sorry about the rustling. That'll stop as soon as I position these. Cute kitten stuff. This mic attaches to me. Oh, they knocked it down. Can I actually clip this somewhere? Yeah, maybe here. Doesn't seem to be picking them up, though. Okay. See if they don't knock that down again. It's clipped this time, so it might be better. And now my connection's being weird. Okay. Are you hearing the kittens at all? I don't think that you are. Okay. Are you hearing the kittens at all? Oh, okay, good. Great. All right. And mute on my side. Awesome. Yeah, sorry I can't get my phone closer, although you probably wouldn't see anything if it was closer. I mean, I could go in the top, but then it wouldn't be much different than the stream angle. So yeah, for anyone who's watching this and doesn't know, these are our foster kittens. A few days ago, they were about 2 weeks old when we got them. So they're like 17 or 18 days old at this point. Haven't been keeping on top of the math. The one that is mostly like looks gray on camera is actually a dilute tortie, and that is the girl Sophie. And the white kitten is Simon, who is a boy, if the name gave it away. So yeah, we got them, Sunday? Sophie had been dropped off at the West Valley Animal Shelter by herself, and a call was put out for fosters, and Amanda, perfect, 2 weeks old, I can do that. Her intention is to foster them until they're about 8 weeks old, and then pass them another foster. So when this solo kitten showed up, she was like, "Great, that's easy. I'll do that." And she did like a coordinated drop, so she met someone at like, I think like at a halfway point or somewhere. I'm not positive if she actually went to the shelter or not. And got Sophie. And by the time she got home, there was a message that the person who dropped Sophie off had picked up 3 more kittens and just dropped them off at the shelter. So Amanda said we would take 1 more, and somebody drove over with all 3 and gave her Simon, and the other 2 went off to a different foster. So apparently, they were in like a community area, like a community cat area. So it's possible that they actually aren't siblings. It seems like they probably are. There was a pretty big weight difference between them, which is why I think that it is a possibility that they could be from different litters. But not so much that it would be like days apart. Like, if anything, it's like a 1 or 2 day difference. So it also could just be that Simon was the runt of the litter. He was the very small one, and maybe Sophie is one of the biggest ones. But yeah, he's smaller than her. He could just be underweight. He could just have been dehydrated. We're dealing with grams here, so it's like, let me see. When they first got here, she was at 242 and he was at 169. So it's really hard to say, but either the siblings or they could be cousins or unrelated. Who knows? They're both pretty good. Health-wise, everything seems to be good. They're eating good when Amanda feeds them. When I feed them, it's hit or miss. And for the most part, they're consistently putting on weight. But again, when I feed them, usually one of them doesn't eat much. And it seems to be random which one. Also, Sophie has not pooped a lot. I have to check Amanda's records, but she had gone several feedings without pooping at all, which was weird. How often do they have to be fed per day? Asks Ormic. So right now they're on an every 4-hour feeding schedule with like a 5-hour break at one point, which, like an overnight break. So so it's a lot of feedings. I don't know how many times we're actually doing it, but there's math there that could be figured out. And Amanda is actually feeding them like throughout the night as well. So she goes to bed at like midnight or 11, wakes up at like 3 a.m. and feeds them. And then 7 a.m. just before work. So the 5-hour break is actually like midday because she's working. But yeah, so they're eating quite often. And right now, it's just pure KMR, which is kitten milk replacement. It's like formula for kittens. They have another couple of weeks or more before we try to introduce them to gruel. So yeah, apparently when we got them, I think specifically the boy, his fur was all crusty, and the foster coordinator that dropped him off said that she thought I don't know if she thought or if she knew that the was trying to feed them gruel, which is like watered down wet food. Like, you'll take KMR or water and just like a kind of wet food until it becomes very liquidy. And they're way too young for that, so it just all got matted up in his fur. Yeah. Sherry, when did they arrive? Sunday. Yeah, we got them over the weekend. Yeah, they're like almost 3 weeks old at this point, like 2.5 weeks. I'm not sure if this will work on the YouTube side of things, but let me check this ages command should give us that. Maybe if the bot's alive. All right, it's either really delayed or it's just broken its pin. But yeah, they're either like 17 or 18 days right now, I think. I haven't been paying attention. Hey, there we go. 18 days. The bot is just very slow. Okay. So yeah, for anyone who just showed up, the one that looks gray, who is actually a dilute tortie, that's Sophie, and then on the left, the black and white cat, that is Simon. And they actually did not come to us together, though we are fairly confident that they are actually siblings and relatives. It is possible that they are in the same litter because there was a pretty big weight difference when we got them, though they did come from the same person dropping off. So originally we got Sophie, and by the time my wife got home for the pickup with her, the foster coordinator for Kitten Rescue reached out and was like, the guy that dropped off that kitten just dropped off 3 more from the same area. So theoretically, they're siblings. But it is possible, because I believe it was a cat colony, that there could have been other pregnant moms. And it was, like a 70-gram difference in their weight, which he could just be the runt and she could just be relatively big or just is a better eater than him. Or they could be from separate litters. So again, Sophie is the gray looking one and Simon is the black and white. And I'm going to feed them in about half an hour. Vertical streams exclusive to YouTube every Thursday for the next few weeks, if not longer. I mean, if they take off, I'll continue to do them. So yeah, mark your calendars. I might move the one from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's about 10 right now, just based on their feeding schedule. I might push it back so that I just start the stream with that as opposed to ending the stream with that, but who knows? Maybe ending the stream with that makes more sense. More sensational. Okay. How's that noise outside? And of course, we have the other stream going 24/7. I am at some point going to have to like go back to the playlist for just a little bit. I want to update some stuff on this computer. So the way I am currently streaming, not this particular stream, this is just from my phone, but the way I'm doing the other live stream, the horizontal live stream, is I took all of my birthday gift cards, bought a mini PC, and ran a camera into their carrier. And then that PC is relaying its stream to my actual streaming PC, and then broadcasting from there. So if it feels like helping chip away at that cost for the mini PC, head over to Amazon and buy a gift card or just super chat on the YouTube and let me know it's for the PC. And yeah, so at some point I want to do a few things on that mini PC to like update it and try and add a second camera that might have a microphone. We're not going to have the mic open all the time because these kittens are in our living room where we do things like watch TV and eat dinner and have loud children that run around. But for the part of the day where nobody else is around, I will totally turn the microphone. I just need to do a few things to stop and restart that computer. I also want to try and set up a remote desktop situation. So I just need to like do a restart on it. So I don't know when I'm going to do that. I might wait this weekend, but at some point I'm going to need to do that with the stream, which will only be down for, maybe 10 minutes. And it'll just go to playlist because of the nature of the way I'm doing things. Oh, what else? So yeah, Sophie and Simon will be with us until they're about 8 weeks old, and then they will go to another foster who will get them ready for adoption and do the adoption events and stuff like that. We'll try and stay in touch with that person, hopefully, and maybe if they go to a close adoption event, we'll see if we can sneak in there and get a peek at how they look and all of that. But yeah, so they'll be with us for about 5 to 6 weeks. And then maybe we'll get more. I don't know. I would assume we will because kitten season is getting, closer. By the time they're out of our hands, it'll be like pretty much full bloom. So I'm sure they will need more fosters for more kittens. Yeah, if there's any questions, let me know. About 20 minutes, I'll be doing the bottle feeding. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I want to do is right now the camera that I have in the carrier for the mainstream is like pretty secured to the carrier. So I want to set up a second camera that I can switch to when we do things like bottle feedings, and make an easy way to switch, which I do need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because for the most part, that computer is on without a mouse and keyboard and monitor. It just kind of is on, which is half the reason I want to set up the remote desktop scenario. Would help with that. But having some kind of quick button I can hit would be great. Is there any new news about your housing situation? So, I was actually expecting some mail recently, just in general. Um, and we suspected that it went to the old house. So I went over last week and and stopped to check if there had been any mail delivered. So I went in the old house, which I have not done for months, and somebody had relatively recently, within a few weeks at least, sorted mail into like junk mailer piles and actual mail pile. The mail I was looking for was not there, but I did find some things that I needed, like my car registration and a check. Um, but while I was in there, I got a quick peek around, and absolutely no new construction has started. It is stripped down to the beams, and even the hardwood floor was up. It was just like an old, whatever the layer of floor under a hardwood floor is, it was that. So nothing new has happened, unfortunately, which makes me think it's going to be a lot longer before we even get close to getting in there. I mean, that is the plan, that we'll eventually go back there. Um, when everything first started, we said that we would like to move back in, and we're gonna restate that in an email somewhere. We did do a housing clinic where we got to ask questions, laid out our situation for them, and they basically said that we have first rights to move back in, and basically they can't change anything as far as our original contract and all of that. Like, we don't have to get a new approval, and it would be the same rate and all of that. So as far as everything that was laid out, it makes way more sense for us to move back there than not to. Um, but yeah, and that's the home we've been in for 12 years, so we would like to continue on. So hopefully it happens in the next year. I feel like the fact that it hasn't had anything really start is I don't know, concerning, because I'm like, now all of those construction crews and laborers could possibly be trying to do stuff where all of those big fires were, because like there's a lot of construction projects about to start, not to mention the Olympics. I'm sure it's a different set of laborers and construction crews for that, but who knows. Yeah, plus with the whole deportation thing, that might just be harder to find help to get started. I almost want to be like, hey, we'll just buy the shell of this house, and then I fricking learn how to put up drywall. I mean, how hard could that be? I don't know that we could actually realistically buy that house, because even in its current state, it's probably $500,000, if not more. I don't know. And then 200,000 for the construction. Uh, Rick says, ground floor cat cafe with a flat apartment above it. Yeah, that would be amazing. But we need a lot of money for that as well. Yeah. I think right now I just need to do the realistic thing and get an actual job so we can start saving a little money, and then we can start working toward a cat cafe or buying a house. But the job market has just been so crazy. I'm going to end up working at like a McDonald's. If they would even hire me with my hair. I mean, I already applied to like 2 different Trader Joe's and never heard anything from them, so that's awesome. But yeah, I'm just not getting any responses to the kind of jobs that I would normally do. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of those in the first place. I did just apply to a bunch of things last night. I kind of like all of a sudden remembered that Craigslist existed. Like I saw something somewhere and I clicked the link and I was like, this went to Craigslist. I haven't seen this in like a decade. So I applied to a bunch of stuff there. I'm sure it's all scams. There was a point where I was on Craigslist a lot for some reason. Like I think I was using it to promote YouTube videos or something. I don't even remember how I used to like interact with Craigslist, but it was actually like a thing I did daily. And I'm like, man, I wish I remembered what I did there. But yeah, I would love to get moving on a cat cafe. I have a business plan. I just need, I don't know. All right, 10 minutes till bottle feeding time. Just gonna put this out on the Discord. Here. That's the URL. Okay. Oh, I should have done like here. Okay. Kind of feel bad waking them up, but gotta eat when they gotta eat. Rick, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time, or on the Saturday chat, which I guess would be the next time. Yeah, by the way, if you don't know, we do a chat every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 43 minutes of your local time. And then I do an exclusive Thursday chat on just YouTube. Saturday chats on everything. Also at 10 a.m. For now, I might move it to 11 in the future for the bottle feedings and whatnot. I've been playing around with the time on this particular game. The Saturday one will almost always be 10. Oh, this Saturday we're not doing a chat. I forgot. We're going to a birthday party. Maybe might do it on a Sunday or something. I don't know. Let me actually delete that from the thing. Follow. Delete this event. Okay. Okay. That's good. All right. We are also actively doing a fundraiser through Tiltify right now for $500 for our Angel Fund kitten season. So those funds will go toward the kittens while we have them, and if We don't have foster. Use that money to help others in the rescue world with things like transportation of cats to vet appointments or to fosters who can't pick them up, or cat food to community feeders and stuff like that. By the way, if you're in Los Angeles and New York community feeder, get in touch with us. We need to create a list of those people. This is the link to that Tiltify. You can also go to cuteavalanche.com/give2025. We're at just under halfway at $200. So if we can get to 300 next week, that would be awesome. And also this YouTube bootcamp thing that is specific to these vertical live streams. And there's some kind of prize, and if I do enough live streams and all of those streams get a super chat within them for any amount, I'm put on the list for the random draw. So if anyone feels like donating $1 or $2 through the super chat, you can hit that little dollar in between the chat field and the heart. Pick the amount you want. Oh, I think you have to pick super chat or super sticker. Do that once per stream. Amazing. I'm not really completely sure what the prizes are, though they did say something about a stream deck, which would actually help me with this exact scenario where I need to have a quick button access for that mini PC. And to switch cameras and stuff without having to log on and plug it into a monitor and all of that jazz. All right, it's 10:48, so I'm going to go heat up water to heat up the milk, get everything set up and ready, and we will do bottle feeding. This is it. Okay. All right, that's full. All we need is one of the things we lost in the fire was like this like whisk ball that you put into a bottle or into this bottle works, and it like swirls around. We had one before that Amanda had randomly gotten from like, I don't know what. It was some kind of energy drink thermos, and it had one of those in it, and she took it out and used it for her mug of KMR. We just need to find one of those and replace that. So it's got to be the right size though, because the thing we use for storing like the big batch of KMR isn't that big. I guess it's about the size of the width of a mug, standard mug. All right. Got the microwave going. Let's move some things around here. Get our weights down. This here. All right. I don't know what the best camera angle for you guys is going to be. Let's see. I'm going to go off mic for a minute here. Okay, I should be back. Let's. I think I need to bring my computer over so I can see you all. Because probably going to put camera in a place that I can't see that chat. So do this. Okay. Let me take a look. I'm going to do like this maybe. Kitten will be here. Okay. All right. Stream okay? Who's awake? Who's a hungry? Shoot. I think that's too. Yeah. Okay. That's better. Where'd the. I'm going to start with you, buddy. All right. Oh, God. It's really coming out. Still going? Jesus. I may have not prepared enough. Going still? What? What are we doing? Good? Are we good? I can't tell. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, I didn't take the blanket out. Sorry. Yes. Is this better? With nice and no. You got a burrito. No. Stay in. There you go. Hold still. job, buddy. That's the one. Look at that latch. Sorry, this angle was not better. I'll try and move you in a minute. Good? A little more? A little more? Okay, a little more. You need a minute? Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Put on a couple of grams. Oh, don't grab the mic. Just talking to it. Okay. All right, sister time. We'll come back. We'll do a second run. Let's get a couple more of these ready. This is 3 days of pottying. That's how much we're going through right now. Okay, you ready, Sophie? Okay. What's up, nuts up? Come on. Oh my gosh. Hang on. No. Still going or no? Can't tell. Honestly, this is the part that I have the bigger problem with. A, I can't tell when they're done half time. Like, so I just keep going? And then B, they're so wriggly. All right, I think she's done. And she loves to have her arms out, so burrito works with this one. Uh-huh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ow, 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 come on. You can't climb it. Just eat it. Sophie. Don't grab my fingers. Yeah. Yeah, just be down here. Hey, come on. This is better. Okay. That's the one. Oh, now that I got it, you're done? Only like a third of the bottle, guys. Should be about half. I don't feel like you ate very much. Okay. 3. Yeah, you're down. Okay, take a break. I'll go back to brother. I wish I had brought my coffee over. She got like her nail right in between my cuticle. Razors. Let's put this back for a minute. Shout out to Trader Joe's for sponsoring our trash bag. Kidding. Nobody has sent us any money for trash bag. Prominent trash bag product placement, though. All right, you. Round 2. Got any more in here? You do. Certainly do. All right, that it? Okay. No more? More? Take a little more. Take a little more. Take a little more. Take a little more, you see. No? Okay. Say goodbye to the people. All right, ways on. Oh, cool. Oh boy. Where'd it go? Okay, lady. Maybe we don't need to go so many tissues on the second round. All right, does it? Let's talk wrap. Can we keep it in there? Oh man. All right. About half. Under half, but looks like you guys did really good this morning. Both put on some ounces or grams there. Okay. Nope. Turned off. It turned off. You weighed more before that feeding. 37. Can we try a little more? You're like way down. I don't like it. Fine. Okie doke. Okay, I'm gonna put you all back here. And we're hitting my low battery warning, so it's gonna be close to time to wrapping things up. Let me go put these things away and grab my coffee. And we'll say our goodbyes until next time. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Yeah, we'll go back to the normal stream. We'll be back with another one of these next Thursday, possibly closer to this time right now, which is just after 11, as opposed to an hour ago. No chat this Saturday. We may move it to either later that day or on Sunday. I have not talked to Amanda about that just yet, so don't know. Maybe we'll do a Saturday evening chat. We haven't done that kind of thing in a long time. That feels all right. Maybe. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and enjoying the kittens. Head over to the mainstream. Hey, Means, were you here the whole time? Or did you just pop in at the very last minute? All right, I'll wait for her to respond. But yeah, head over to the mainstream, which will continue on after this. Not long, only just got everything done feeding everyone and sat down for a few coffee, and you were finishing up the bottle feeding. All right, cool. Well, next week, I think when I do this chat, it's going to start right around now, mostly because of the bottle feeding. So we'll be doing that right at the beginning. But we'll see. Okay, have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you over on the main. Also, maybe I'll do that thing right now. Whatever. Your clocks are changing this weekend, so maybe you also put an announcement about it in Discord. Okay, good to know. All right, peace me out.